Have you ever thought about what you would do if there were a fire? Do you have a plan whenever things get out of control? Hello, my name is Sydney, and today we're going to be talking about fire safety. Some things we'll be talking about would be evacuating, we'll be talking about self-extinguishing, and we'll also be talking about what you can do to help. First, let's talk about evacuating. If a fire ever breaks out, the first thing you must do is evacuate. Evacuation should be your number one priority. Typically, families have an escape route planned out just in case something like this happens. But if the escape route is unavailable, if there's something blocking the way, the next thing you need to do is feel the doorknobs before you go any other way. According to the American Red Cross, by feeling the doorknobs, you can tell whether or not that way you're going is dangerous or not. By feeling them, you can see how hot it is. If the doorknob is too hot, then you shouldn't go that way. If there are no clear escape routes, what you must do is duck. You must duck down underneath the smoke and try to exit the building as quickly as possible. So we talked about how to evacuate, but what happens if a spark lands on your shirt? So what do we do when a spark lands on your shirt? We extinguish. So we're going to talk about what to do if this happens. You're going to stop, you're going to drop, and you're going to roll. First, you're going to stop. You're going to stay perfectly still, and then by doing that, the sparks won't spread. Next, you're going to drop to the ground. Whenever you drop to the ground, you're going to want to cover your face. By shielding your face, it'll prevent you from getting any injuries. After that, you must roll. You're going to roll very, very quickly so that way you can extinguish the sparks that may have gotten on your shirt. Now that we've discussed stop, drop, and roll, let's talk about what you can do to help. So here are some things that you can do that will help. As you're exiting the building, you can yell out fire. By yelling out fire, it's informing your neighbors and surrounding people that there's a fire that's occurring and that you need help. Once you're outside and you're in a safe location, call 911. Whenever you call 911, you'll let them know that there's a fire and let them know that you need help. Afterwards, you can go ahead and check to see if you have any burns on your arms or on your hands. If any family members or any friends have burns on their arms or on their hands, what you can do is this. You can get cold water, and cold water will help treat minor burns. I believe that these are the best ways that you can help. To conclude, if you keep all these tips in mind, I think you'll be prepared. Today, we discussed fire safety. We talked about how to get away. We talked about how to put the fire out. And then we also talked about what you can do to help. Emergencies can be kind of scary, but I think you can handle it because we're prepared. Thank you.